What is happening, traders? Today we'll be taking some technical looks on KSM and DOT, PolkaDOT and Kusama, I guess. I don't know how to pronounce that. Not a fundamental guy. So guys, let's just simply fuck off to the charts right now. And guys, this is PolkaDOT price action right in front of you, getting picked up from the 21 simple moving average again and again every single time, making lows that are higher than the previous lows. Guys, this trend has been there ever since the $15 breakout. And guys, just let's be very honest, these trends are pretty simple as far as the price action maintains a stance above the 21 simple moving average right here. As we can see, this one got picked up with some crazy conviction right in. As soon as we broke above this range with a bullish engulf, we simply continued. Guys, could we be looking at a similar situation here? Because we do have two lows which are significantly higher than previous lows right here and here as well. So guys, this is trend under motion. Can you pinpoint these lows out? Every single time the lows are shifting its gear towards the higher prices. Now guys, this simply means that market is constantly pricing in higher and higher prices for PolkaDOT as we progress into the time. Guys, now if you do come back here at the 21 simple moving average, this one is going to be aligning with this diagonal trending support again, and I do expect it's going to be getting picked up back again. Guys, these candles right here, they do suggest strength. Now guys, there's no need to FOMO until we do take out these levels. We do want to close some daily candles above the $40 price ranges to simply go long or have a spot exposure on PolkaDOT, because we could be simply looking at some further continuation move to the upside. Now guys, how do you project? Guys, I have been telling you guys to just use this indicator, the 350 DMA, as this one is a good way to project the price actions. Now guys, if daily is not going to be telling you anything, the hourlies are certainly going to be telling you of the fact that how these areas of interest are going to be your particular profit taking areas, as the previous trend on the 2-hour time frame. Guys, if you keep on shifting the time frames, most likely these ranges will also shift. Let me just try to go to the 4-hour, which is a little more relevant, to be honest with you. So guys, as you can see, if we start breaking above this consolidation range, we're going to be comparing this one and this one right here. We are constantly testing this green moving. I don't really know which projection this one is right here. I guess this is the 128 moving average projection of some Fibonacci. Guys, this is some mathematical shit. Kudos to the guy who made this indicator right here. It's just crazy, and it's just crazy how these fractalization in price action occur according to these supports and resistance right here. As you can see, this support band, this bullish support band right here, is picking up the price action quite neatly on the 4-hour time frame in this particular indicator right here, which is kind of magical, to be honest with you. So guys, your target, if you simply go by this entire Fibonacci moving average projection, is going to be flat out $50 for you guys. And I think this is not a far-fetched price point for Mr. PolkaDOT right here, as we are simply trending to the upside. Guys, if I simply go ahead and switch this one off right here and go to the daily time frame, as far as you're getting picked up from the 21 daily moving average, you're completely fine. You are going to be testing the $50 region with utmost conviction, guys. If you do close any daily candle over the $40 region, guys, not to complicate trading at all, just look at this chart like this. Just every single time you're making lows, you're getting picked up, you go to the upside. Do you want to be arguing against this? You want to be going short on the market on PolkaDOT? You'll probably get wrecked, guys, because look, these price actions are simple profit taking, guys. Now if you do lose out on these zones, if you do lose out on $30 regions on daily closing basis, as well as the 21 moving average to the downside, then we can talk about some further price action to the downside. Then we can talk about PolkaDOT coming back to these regions. Now guys, $20 PolkaDOT is certainly going to be a far-fetched thing, but if these shitcoins they start to bleed, they do not stop bleeding, guys. Anyways, I think it's not what I think, it's what the charts are telling me of the fact that this is trend under motion right here, and the 12-hour time frame is also very constructive. The RSI not that strengthful on the 12-hour time frame, but it is getting accumulated. This is if you combine this relative strength index signature with the price action right here, this is simple consolidation, guys. This is a reaccumulation to a consolidation as far as we are above the 21 simple moving average. Now guys, there is a regression line on the RSI which is going like this. You can argue that we are retesting it and failing it again and again. So guys, how are you going to time the explosive move on Mr. PolkaDOT? So guys, basically you want to start trending above this regression right here on the relative strength. Guys, do you have any questions with the fact that why am I charting on the relative strength index, guys? Because trust me, these these patterns on the relative strength index and the stochastic indicators, they do seem to play out pretty well, guys. I mean, they work better than the price action itself sometimes. Now this one being pretty neat right here. Every single time you're getting rejected. So if you start trending above this diagonal trending resistance as of now, you can certainly talk about some explosion on Mr. PolkaDOT to the upside. And guys, the next stop is going to be $50. $50 taken down, you talk about 60 even further. Let's just simply put this one on as we can determine the ranges to the upside. Guys, the 12 hour is telling you the fact that we're going to be headed towards $60 regions if we do trend like this to the upside. And if we get supported by this moving average right here, guys, well, this is a fucking beauty right here. If you get supported by this moving average, if you close constant candles above this one, you're getting to $60 regions, guys. Now I thought I'm going to be making this video pretty short. It doesn't look like that. It's going to be simple ramble, but guys, you do get the picture right here on PolkaDOT. If you're worried about the downside price action, I do not think you're simply overexposed, you're over leveraged if you are worried about the downside price action on Mr. PolkaDOT right here, guys. Let's be honest. Leveraging out in these markets is a complete stupid idea. It's just a simple disruption of mental peace. This is what I believe, guys. Now DOT against BTC, real quick. I gotta wind this video up, guys. I fucking rambled for a very long time, guys. The DOT BTC pair not looking as bullish as the DOT USD pair, as Bitcoin is wanting to gain its dominance back again in the market, and Mr. PolkaDOT against BTC right here will certainly lose out its value because BTC wants to go parabolic, guys. It looks to me like BTC wants to go to 60k and beyond. So if Bitcoin is trending to the upside, this is going to be selling off against this diagonal trending line right here. It's going to be as simple as that. So as you keep on selling off from these price points right here, if you keep on making highs which are lower than the previous highs, guys, this will bleed against BTC. So it is going to be a better opportunity cost just to stay at Bitcoin, right? If Bitcoin trends to the upside and this one bleeds to the downside, it's going to be probably a better opportunity cost staying in Bitcoin. Now if you do break this diagonal trending line to the upside and constantly trend, if you start trending to the upside basically on this chart as well, then guys, you just go blindly bullish. Fucking bullish. Very extremely wrong kind of mindset. But guys, if this one also starts trending to the upside, you want to be long on Mr. PolkaDOT, like, rather than Bitcoin as well. But as far as this trend is going to the downside, it is probably a better opportunity cost in Bitcoin, guys. Now DOT against Ethereum, real quick. DOT against Ethereum. I did talk about this wedge on the previous videos, I guess, and ever since we broke down below this, wow, this was a massive candle. This is on Kraken. Now Kraken is known for its death wicks. Bitcoin wigged, Ethereum wigged to 800 USD on Kraken, guys. So Kraken is known for its death wicks, and this one being a significant wick right here. DOT losing significant chunk against Ethereum, like 32% against Ethereum. Now guys, I shifted a huge chunk of my Ethereum into PolkaDOT after I saw these ranges being resolved to the upside on a daily closure, on a daily closing and an opening basis right here. So these levels are going to be certainly important for PolkaDOT against Ethereum. If you do maintain these levels, certainly PolkaDOT is a better investment than Ethereum. You can watch for these levels right here, and if you do hold this one, it's completely fine holding DOT. It's better than Ethereum, guys. Let's be honest. This is what the charts are telling you. Now you don't want to be talking to some perma bulls or perma bears on Ethereum or PolkaDOT, because you're just gonna have a completely mixed mindset. Just stick to the charts. Just stick to the facts. That's gonna help you out a lot in the future, in the coming days as a trader, guys. Anyways, the 3-day was a massive wick to the 21 simple on DOT Ethereum, signifying that these areas are going to be certainly of greater significance, to be honest with you. 21 simple on 3 days getting picked up like massively. So DOT against Ethereum is still bullish. Guys, let's jump on to KSM. And as I was looking at this chart, guys, don't believe me or not, I came across KSM like a couple of weeks ago, guys. I had no fucking idea this asset is trading, and it goddamn started trading at $1, guys. It's trading at 300. Straight fucking up. No signs of a downtrend. Straight up. Wow. Like, won't you want... Guys, this is the kind of price action probably the XRP army is dying to look for, guys. But any asset that has an army behind it is probably gonna... Well, I do not want to speak shit about the XRP army, but probably a cult is not gonna succeed, guys. These charts are gonna succeed. This is certainly bullish fucking looking price action right here. And if I turn this one on, if I turn the projection, the daily is not really telling you if anything. So the 12-hour time frame is certainly going to be telling you of some things, I guess. So it looks to me like we are around some consolidation ranges on KSM, but that could happen after we test the $420, 420 guys, 420 for you people. So 420, if you do test the 420 ranges, do expect some sell off, as 420 is seemingly turning out to be more and more interesting number in any stock market, in any equities, in cryptocurrencies as well, guys. So 420, be aware of 420. I think KSM's short term target is certainly going to be 420, as we are leaving this range, guys. To be honest with you, this is, you did close the 12-hour candle above this range right here at 269. Now 269 being extremely significant, not extremely significant to be honest, but yeah, being significant on the mid to short time frames. Now if you start losing this level right here, if you start opening and closing 12-hour candles below this one, below 270 regions, guys, this will eventually come down. This will come down to these price points at 250, and if you start losing the hold of this moving average right here, it's going to be not looking really pretty on KSM, guys. Well, who am I to say anything about this one? This is a fucking bullish looking price action right here. People die for this kind of price action. Like, I mean, even as a trader, if you are going for some investment as well, even as an investor, this is fucking crazy. You're maintaining the bull trend support like a goddamn charm. Also, the 4-hour time frame will project out even further numbers for you, but I think the higher the time frame, the significant the profit taking is going to be. So 12-hour is certainly going to be more relevant, but you can constantly keep on increasing your targets to the upside, as this one is quite out in a blue sky breakout, a pretty strong blue sky breakout. It's still getting bought every single time. So guys, if we cannot determine the upside price targets, because this one is in simple bull trend, it's a simple blue sky breakout, you can certainly talk about where this one can potentially get picked up if we do have any breakdown onto, like, if we destroy these ranges, if we destroy the 270 ranges to the downside, you can certainly expect this one to get picked up around the 200 simple. Now this one being, let me just rectify this one, you can talk about prices being picked up around the 200 simple on the 4-hour time frame. Now I do expect if KSM comes to $200 regions, is gonna give a massive wick and get back. Not immediately, could consolidate here with alongside the 200 simple moving average on 4-hour time frame. So if it comes here, it certainly would look like an opportunity. Now on the relative strength index right here, we do not have any form of divergence between this point and this point right here. So yeah, this is trend under motion, guys. We are breaking out of the range and we are trend under motion, guys. Let me just showcase let me just show some Fibonacci areas of profit taking. If you want to be talking about these ranges breaking out to the upside, you can argue that you can take this point as one-on-one extension or $300, but you can shift it down to this liquid zone as well. So guys, first I'm going to be basing off of my thesis here at this candle closure on the 4-hour time frame, as this, well, it did work as a support after breaking above this point right here, came back, retested it, bullishly engulfed, now trending above the 21 simple moving average. So yeah, you can certainly talk about this one being the 1-on-1 extension and this one being the 0 extension at 196. So guys, what are your breakout targets for the midterm? Now guys, I do talk about this trade right here, which is going to be 1.618 to 2.618, which is going to be, guys, it's going to be a 50% trade. Oh, my bad, it's going to be a 20% trade for you guys, as the ranges are not big on this one, as this had just broken out of a consolidation, guys. This was almost a month-long consolidation. Now any breakout move to the upside is going to be real. Let's just confirm it by this historical volatility indicator right here, as the volatility also expands with this range breaking out to the upside, guys. This breakout is real. Now we do have a lot of evidences as to the fact that this could lead on to further price action all the way towards these points. The first and the foremost profit taking zone, guys, do expect this one, the 400 obvious zone, to be taking for a profit taking zone, guys. I do want to extend this entire zone starting from $400 regions, going on all the way towards 420. So guys, this could be your potential profit taking region. Now this looks huge, but if you do look at it in a previous context, now this is not that big, right? So you can expect some kind of profit taking happening between $400 to $420 ranges, because this trend is currently under motion. I do not see this one breaking down just like that, because guys, we do have a hidden bullish divergence between this point and this point right here as well, guys. Look at this one. Your low right here was quite lower than this one, and the RSI also went lower than this one, but the prices were above. I mean, the prices were certainly above this one right here, and the RSI was below this one right here. So this is called your hidden bullish divergence. Guys, in bull markets, hidden bullish divergence, they do play out like a charm. Now I do expect this one to at least test the highs of this point at RSI, which is going to be around the 70, and if we should start challenging the 70 RSI pretty soon on KSM. We start breaking above 70, guys, RSI goes to 90 and keeps on trending on those points, and this price action will simply trend to the upside, head on all the way towards 420. Guys, start managing your risks on KSM below this point right here, but if you are aggressive as a trader, you can start managing your risk below this point as well, below the 280 price point as well. So basically this is going to be a stop loss, not a financial advice. These 2 points are your trailing stop losses, and your potential take profit zones are going to be 420. Guys, this is not a rocket science, it's all out there, and this is certainly not a call. If you want to take this trade, you can certainly go ahead and take this trade. Do manage your risks very precisely, as I do believe this breakout does look real to me. And as far as you're maintaining the 21 simple on the 4-hour time frame, this will carry on further to the upside. Now guys, your ultimate target being 7.618 and 10.764 at $1,000. guys, certainly far-fetched, but not that far-fetched, because we are dealing with fucking cryptocurrencies, guys. This, I mean, 3x from this price point, why the fuck not, right? Why the fuck not? But the question is, how much do you want to really stretch the price action to the upside on this asset right here, as it has already done a 300x coming in from the March, from the COVID. Guys, this one came into existence during the COVID dump, guys. Well quite interesting fact for KSM, as this one has a really bright future, guys. This one keeps on getting, well, I mean, the charts are telling you the fact. Show me the charts, I'm going to tell you the news. The news is that this is fucking bullish. Any news which comes out in the market, anything that you hear about KSM is going to be all bullshit. If you are above the $200 ranges in the midterm as well, any news for KSM is going to be absolute bullcrap, and this one is going to constantly get picked up in the long time frames as well. You can certainly expect some explosions for KSM coming up again, guys, as this one curls to the upside, creates a head and shoulders right here. My bad. Cup and handle kind of situation right here, not a precise cup and handle, although, but guys, also you can look at it from a different perspective as well, as a lot of bears hello bears, are you there? Are you looking at this video? Are you a KSM bear? Let me know down in the comments, as this would have been a head and shoulder, good looking head and shoulder. But guys, this is why you do not short, this is why you do not execute a trade before confirmations, as we never went and retested this bottom part of the neckline, and we were quite immature right here. Still a lot of shorts happening. Like this one was squeezed right here. This was all the short positions bailing out of the fucking market, because this was breaking to the upside rather than the downside. So yeah, those shorts fucking off of the market. Although if it would have played out, it would have gone down quite significantly to the $96 regions, and the market dynamics were not that bearish. That's why it's just simply trending to the upside, guys. KSM, your targets are 420 in the short term. In the midterm, your targets are even $1,000. It will constantly proceed to the upside as far as the trend is going to the upside. As far as the moving average is sloped to the upside on the 4-hour time frame as well, and ever since this was trading, well, not exactly ever since, I think we can simply argue about the 12-hour time frame, and the 12-hour time frame has been in an upslope on the 200 simple moving average, guys. This is a strong trend. Don't mess against it. If you look for some derivatives out there in the market for KSM, perpetual contracts, or anything for that matter, don't short it. Any short position is going to be a potential scalp. You scalp the fuck out of your asset, and out of this asset right here, and you fuck off from the market. Do not go for a swing short or anything. Don't look at this chart like a bear. This is going to be simply headed to the upside, guys. Looks very, very bullish to me in the short time frames as well. Guys, I think this has been it. This was a comprehensive outlook on DOT and KSM. Let me know in the comments, guys. Before I end this video, let me check out the BTC pair as well on KSM. Let me just being a little hyperactive right now, as this is certainly bullish as well, guys. I don't have much to talk about this one, right? This is certainly bullish. This is good looking piece of price action on the daily time frame. Yeah, you're getting picked up from the 21 simple on the daily time frame. This is bullish, guys. This is bullish. You want to be breaking above this one, you fuck off to the moon. Is that what you want to hear? Because you're holding the 21 simple, you're holding this lows right here. Your trend comes under jeopardy if you start losing out on this point right here, guys. It's as simple as that. As far as you're trending above this, it's going to go to the moon. KSM against Ethereum, if this one trades, of course, Kraken, why not? Certainly bullish, breaking above this range right here. Want to be testing some further upside targets, guys. If you take the Fibonacci zones of interest from this point and this point, 1-on-1 extension being at 0.1, the 0 extension being at 0.05, you want to be headed all the way towards these price points right here. In the long term, for that to happen, you do want to consolidate at these price points, and you do want to take, guys, I think holding on to KSM is certainly better investment than Ethereum as well. Now we are looking at so many better investments than Ethereum in the past days, guys. Most of them have played out in a very nice fashion. Guys, go for that like, hit that subscribe. Let's share this video as well, as I think I took a comprehensive outlook on KSM against Ethereum. I do hope that you have a little bit of clarity as to your holdings, as to your investments on KSM and PolkaDOT. I think both of them are looking amazing in the midterm and the long term as well. If you hodl KSM and PolkaDOT, you're going to be fine in the long run as well, guys. Just let's be honest, the charts are certainly bullish on both of these. So guys, let me just conclude by saying that hit that like, go over that subscribe, share this video as much as you can, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one pretty soon. Bye for now.